The 5 core principles of unbreakable discipline. Behind Musashi's unparalleled success lies a framework of 5 core principles that form the backbone of his philosophy. These aren't complicated techniques that worked only in feudal Japan. They're fundamental truths about human achievement that apply just as powerfully today as they did 4 centuries ago. The first principle might be the most important. The way is in training. Musashi understood something many of us struggle with. Consistency trumps motivation and natural talent. Every time, he practiced sword techniques thousands of times while others rested, showing up day after day regardless of how he felt. This discipline mirrors how our brains form habits through neural pathways strengthened by repetition. Like an executive who reviews key metrics every morning, or an athlete who maintains form drills despite fatigue, Musashi built systems that made practice inevitable rather than optional. Building on this foundation, the second principle extends our focus. Know your enemy and know yourself. This self-awareness creates the foundation for targeted improvement. Similar to receiving a detailed performance review that highlights both strengths and growth areas, Musashi recognized that advancement requires honest self-assessment. The people who progress most quickly in any field clearly see their limitations and work systematically to overcome them. This self-knowledge naturally enhances Musashi's third principle: perceive that which cannot be seen. Through consistent practice and reflection, you develop intuition that reveals patterns others miss. Think of the experienced doctor who notices subtle symptoms, or the parent who recognizes their child's unspoken concerns. This intuition develops through paying attention to details most overlook, allowing you to apply your skills in increasingly complex situations. With these abilities established, Musashi's fourth principle becomes crucial: do nothing which is of no use. In our distraction-filled world, this selective focus may be more valuable than ever. Consider how successful entrepreneurs ruthlessly prioritize projects with the highest return, or how productive writers eliminate unnecessary commitments. This principle teaches us to be intentional with our time and energy, asking whether each activity truly advances our goals. The framework culminates with accept everything just the way it is. This mindset allows for clear-eyed response rather than emotional reaction. Like a company pivoting when market conditions change, or an investor adjusting strategy during economic shifts, Musashi adapted to circumstances instead of fighting reality. This flexibility enabled him to thrive amid uncertainty. Together, these 5 principles create an integrated system for developing unbreakable discipline. Daily training builds skills directed by self-awareness. Intuition applies those skills effectively in complex situations. Focus eliminates distractions that would derail progress, and acceptance grounds you in reality throughout the process. By implementing these principles as Musashi did, we can develop the same unwavering discipline that made him legendary, not through occasional bursts of motivation, but through consistent intentional practice aligned with timeless wisdom.